Hey everybody, it is the Buko Boys.
It's the return of the Mac. Return of the Mac.
Hey everybody, we're back and it is episode, 74?
74.
74. I'm Dale.
And I'm DVO.
And here we are in my house.
The Buko Boys studio. What's it called when you get to 75? What's that called?
The 3/4
Centennial? Something like that?
I don't even know.
Well, that's next week. So we're getting close when we find the answer to that.
Yeah.
But man, it's hot.
It's hot as hell in here.
I don't like it.
It was like 104 today.
When people say I'm excited for the winter, I don't get it.
Summer?
Or the summer, yeah. I get excited for the winter. Jeez, not that excited. Spring and fall, that's my jam. I love spring. I love fall. I love 70 to 80, like 60 to 80 degree temperature. That's my comfort range right there.
Like 80 to 90.
No, that's hot. That's hot.
It's perfect swimming weather.
I went outside the other day and I was like, gosh, this feels really good. I think it was like 9 in the morning. I'm like, this feels really good. I wonder what the temperature is. I looked. It was 70. I said, yep, that's my temperature right there. I like the temperature. It's if you want, you can wear shorts and a t-shirt. But if you wanted, you can wear long sleeve and pants, and that's okay too. It's a good temperature range. I like that. And as a motorcyclist, you don't like it when it's too hot. I mean, you like the sunny days, but you don't like when it's hot, especially if you got a helmet and you're wearing, you got to wear, a little bit more protective gear. It's hot. It's not fun.
Yeah, I could see that.
So around 70, that's what I like.
I still like my 80 to 90.
So you live in an HOA. I live in an HOA. My HOA just sent me a reminder that every resident needs to be only watering twice a week because we are in a water drought. Did you get any notifications like that?
No, because we have landscaping taking care of the water.
Oh, you don't turn your water on?
No, we don't have our own sprinkler system. I mean, it's running through our stuff, but I'm not controlling it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, ours. Every homeowner has their own access to their sprinklers, and they're just reminding everyone to only water twice a day. So we understand your grass will go brown, but it won't kill your grass. It'll just make your grass dormant, and hopefully next year will be better. But yeah, they got that from, I want to say the city or something they got saying, we're in a water drought, reserve your water.
Yeah, the lakes here are so low right now.
No, it's not good.
That's what the reservoirs are for, is for this reason. And
Yeah.
you can use that as a reserve. A reservoir.
It's true. But we do need more rain and snow around here.
Yeah, hopefully we do. What's crazy is seeing how it is back east when I drove, and how much water they have, just an abundance of water everywhere.
Okay.
And it's raining. I went through some crazy rainstorms, and here it's just dry as hell.
Yeah.
And what's crazy too is the damn gas prices.
I don't like it.
The gas prices back east are so low.
I have to use premium, so I do not like the gas prices.
And as I made my way west, the gas prices increased. Slowly and slowly. And what's crazy is we have refineries here. We have oil refineries, gas refineries here, and we're still paying almost twice as much.
$1.
Yeah. And then, I didn't drive past Utah this time, but I know how gas prices are the further west you go, because I've done that drive too many damn times. But yeah, Vegas is more expensive than here, and then Cali is even more expensive than that.
Well, we're going to be going to Vegas soon. There's going to be triple digits there.
The hottest time of the year. Let's go to Vegas.
Yeah, we're going in July, so we're going to be at Caesar's Palace. So if anyone wants to join us, we'll be at Caesar's Palace if you want to join us.
Doing Buko Boy stuff.
Yep. But I don't want to go too far walking or anything.
I'm just going to the pool, really. And then ask the waiter to bring me another Mai Tai.
Another Mai Tai, please. I don't know what drink of choice I'll have. We'll see when we get there. Maybe something slushy. It'll be hot. Ugh. Ugh.
So I'm going to be in the pool.
Ugh.
Bring the party to me.
If you guys have noticed, our social media has kind of changed up a little bit. The Buko Boys are not being exclusive to just podcasting. We're going worldwide with this shit. Which we already are. Our listens show that people from all over the country or world have been listening to our episodes. I think some of that is due to VPNs, but I do think that we have fans outside of the country as well.
Yeah, let's go with that.
because people listen to us in Holland, which our last name is Dutch, so that makes sense. And we talk a lot about our close ties with our relationship to the Philippines. So people there listen, so awesome. But we do want to revamp our social media because Dale and DVO are into much more things than just podcasting, as you know when you listen.
And paranormal.
Yeah, we love the paranormal, even though we have our own dedicated podcast to the paranormal, EBP podcast, by the way, with our good friend Tim, aka Beaker. But we do love food and fitness and fun and movies and all sorts of stuff. So we've kind of revamping our social media. If you're watching, we want to put more fun and entertaining and all sorts of fun stuff on our social media now. So food, paranormal, movies, all sorts of stuff. Even on our YouTube, we want to do a whole bunch of stuff there too. So hope you guys are subscribing to everything because we are going to make it a lot more fun.
If you have noticed, all the pictures lately have just been you. Because I've been missing out on all the fun stuff because I've been doing other fun stuff.
Not as fun as me.
I mean, I was just in Bear Lake with everybody for a bachelor party. My buddy Eric and Lisa, they're getting married, so we had a bachelor party out there. That was a good time.
When's their wedding?
Well, they kept getting postponed and all that stuff. I don't know when the ceremony's gonna be. They ended up getting married already, but we're still going ahead and just going through the motions of the partying. And they're going to do a ceremony later. But COVID ruined everything for everybody.
They just had a baby too, right?
No.
Oh, they didn't?
No. Okay. But anyways, yeah, we had a bachelor party for him out there, and that was a blast. And, yeah, I'm not in recovery mode like I thought I would be today. I'm okay.
That's good.
I took some naps. I feel good.
Yeah, because if you guys don't know, we record this like at 10, 11 p.m. on Sunday and put it out later Sunday or sometimes Monday morning, like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So good, brothers awake. We try to get some stuff to stay awake.
Yeah, there's sometimes because I
caffeine
wake up
here.
Usually on Sundays when we record this, I wake up super early to go fishing and stuff, and so when we do record, it's been like 20 hours since I've been up, and I'm like dead.
You crazy horse's ass.
Well, sacrifice for what for you guys. It's what I do.
Yeah, please check out our page. So we're on Instagram and Facebook, Buko Boys. We always put links up to. So we don't have a Buko Boys YouTube channel. It's actually me, DVO, my YouTube channel with a playlist of all of our Buko Boys podcasts that we put out there. But we do want to put more fun stuff out there. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. We've got some fun ideas, especially with summer coming up and mask mandates going away, COVID kind of in
so
the
good
past.
not wearing masks.
I don't even think about masks. I'm back to normal, man.
I don't even bring them with me anymore.
Some people even say, like, I remember people saying, we're not going to have the same, it's not going to be the same normal. I'm back to normal.
I feel normal.
I feel normal. There was a time where at the beginning I felt weird not wearing a mask. Like I felt like when there was like 4 other people around me wearing masks and I feel like they were judging me, maybe. No, probably anyone does now. I'm back to normal. I'm ready to go to movie theaters. Movies are coming out soon. I think end of June, we're going to start seeing like the blockbuster movies are going to start coming out. I know there's been a couple that you can go see, but you can also catch those at home if you have some subscriptions.
I've been liking having the HBO Max subscription and watching the movies on HBO Max.
I do like that. I like the option, but I do miss the theater. I love the movie theater experience.
But I do like having that new movie right now.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. We bought, Disney Plus had a couple that we bought. Raya and Mulan. These both came out during COVID. We bought those on Disney Plus. Those are good alternatives to watch some of these movies. But I guess I like the option. I like the option you can buy it at home or you can go to the theater. I like the option. So if it's not like, I don't know if I want to spend $10 a person on that movie and treat at the theater, because it adds up pretty quick.
Yeah.
So if you're like, I don't know if I want to spend all that money for that movie, or I could just buy it for $30 and have whatever I have at home and just stream it whenever I want now. Or I can have the whole experience with the big screen and the popcorn and all that, because I do love the movie theater experience still.
Yeah, I like walking out feeling sick from that buttered popcorn.
Yes.
Just kidding.
I can't remember what movies are coming. Oh, Black Widow's coming out soon. Fast and Furious 9, the 9th.
I did just see that they're releasing some new movies, but they're going to come out straight to Hulu.
Okay.
There's going to be a new Aliens movie and a new Predators movie.
It's almost like you have to have a subscription to everything.
I do. That's what I did.
Still probably cheaper than your old cable or satellite.
It sure shit is.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't have everything because I don't have Stars and Showtime, but no one cares about that.
Nothing's on those channels.
I have had those in the past and I never used them, so
that's true.
I don't even bother with that.
So I'm excited. I'm excited. So we got some fun plans. The Buko Boys has some fun plans we want to do. So make sure you're subscribed.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to the EVP podcast too. And that
might as well.
YouTube. But speaking of that other podcast, my alias in that one is pretty funny though. Because I use my real name. And so in that one I was trying to think of something funny to use. And then you came up with something stupid.
I said, let's do a vote. Let's have our listeners vote on a name. Will probably be the winner will be Ghosty McGhostface.
And I just went with it.
Apparently that was the winner.
I just liked it. Right off the bat. It worked.
So if you heard us refer to Dale as Ghosty, for short.
That's me.
Yeah.
Just so you're not confused. He's like, wait a minute. He doesn't have an alias. I do on that now.
And I'm always DVO. That's just me.
But here, I guess I'm still Dale.
Dale. Yeah. Dale. That's my baby says Dale.
Oh, that's the cutest thing.
she is the cutest thing. But yeah, seriously, go subscribe to it. Go follow it. We're going to put some funny stuff up on there. It's going to be good entertainment. Now, we had a birthday celebration. The good old Queen Elizabeth II.
The Eternal.
The Eternal one. No, she just turned 95. President Biden's there. But I just saw this funny video. I decided to show this funny video. Because I don't know how long she's going to be around. She still seems like she's going to be around
She's
a while.
pretty spry.
Yeah. But she's going to go cut her cake. She brings a 3-foot sword to cut the cake. One of her little aides goes, because I think it's maybe a little heavy for her, a little harder to control when you're 95 with a sword, right?
Probably, yeah.
One of her aides says, there's a knife right there. And she looks at her and goes, I see it. But she didn't care.
And she goes, I know there is.
I know there is. Not only does she have a sharp sword, but a sharp tongue still. Still wielding that.
So yeah, she goes to cut this cake with a sword and can't get it all the way through.
Yeah, that was funny. But happy birthday to Queen Elizabeth. Now,
she's gonna outlive her grandkids.
Yeah, she's still, like you said, she's looking spry still. Now, do you think with the woke nation and Prince Harry doing what he did, do you think they're still gonna have a royal family? Do you think they're gonna, when she dies, do you think something's gonna happen? Like they're gonna come up with, we need to do something else besides have this one family rule this country forever?
Was it gonna be Prince Charles that takes over?
I would guess so because, Prince, what Queen Elizabeth's husband's name again that just passed away? I can't remember, but he just passed. I don't know if he had rights to it though or not.
I don't know.
But that with him passing, when Queen Elizabeth passes, I guess it goes right to Prince Charles. But he's probably already 70 something already right now.
Oh, he's really old.
Yeah. So, these I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it'll go to Prince Charles, and
then Prince William. Is he next in line?
I think when it goes to Prince William, I think that's when things might change.
You think so?
I think so.
I wonder if when Queen Elizabeth passes, something will change.
Prince Charles, I think, is still pretty old school.
But is that what people want? Or are they too woke over across the pond now?
Well, that's what I think. I think after, like I said, I think it's gonna go after Charles when William takes over.
I wonder. Here in the good old U.S. of A., we have a voting system every 4 years. Kind of seems like most places do that, right? Does Canada do that too? They vote. Yeah, Canada votes. Yeah, Canada. I know that. So, is England, for the most part, the only one that does not vote?
No, they do. They have what's it called? They have a prime minister.
England does.
Yeah.
So what's the point of the Queen then?
There's no point.
How dare you?
It's just for show, I think now.
That's right. There is a prime. Okay, that's right. I forgot about that. You don't even think about that.
No, you just think the Queen makes laws and shit, but she.
That's
don't.
right. That's right. Yeah. That's okay.
It's
I remember now.
So they have pull. They obviously have pull when it comes to the government. I think.
Yes.
But I don't think they determine anything when it comes to Like, I don't think they create laws or anything like that. It's all still government doing all that.
Interesting.
It's kind of like the church here in Utah. They're not affiliated with the government, but they still got pulled and kind of.
I don't think it's that similar. But
I don't know. I was trying to use an
curious.
analogy.
I need to find someone from England to pick their brain about this. Because I'm very curious.
We do know somebody from England.
Okay, we need to talk to them, pick their brain.
Okay.
Find out what the heck's going on over there. Does the Prime Minister stay at Buckingham Palace?
No, it's for royalty.
What do you think when you think of Buckingham Palace?
What do I think of?
Yeah, first thing that comes to mind.
Those guards with the hats.
Beef eaters?
Beef eaters, yeah.
I think of crowns and jewels. And someone's going to break in and try to steal them. That's what I think.
I think of DuckTales.
Yeah, good old duck. Woo! Beef eaters. What do you think of? Why do they call them beef eaters?
I didn't even know
It's a great name. I'm not going to lie. It's a great name.
I didn't know that that's what they were called till just now.
You ever had the beef eater vodka?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, and that's the picture on it. Beef eater. That's what they're called. Yeah, beef eaters. So I mean, it's a great name, but
That's weird, man.
maybe I'll do a little bit of research on that as quick as I can. We talk about
Beef eaters.
yeah, good old
So-
beef eaters.
You're a beef eater.
I am. Trying to make fun of me? So I've gout. Oh, I don't want to look this up.
Yeah, you don't need to. No one wants to hear about beef
What
eaters. There was some messed up stuff that's happened.
It's Asian hate.
Yeah, we've talked about it before, and it's still happening.
People stop.
Some asshole.
Stop with your hate. So yeah, a local food truck called the Yum Yum food truck
It's a Filipino food truck,
vandalized with the wrong terms.
right?
It's like, get out, go back to your country, and I don't know exactly what that because it was blurred out.
No, they said they're saying like "f you chinks" or something
Yeah.
like that, and
Wrong country.
yeah, way off, way off.
The derogatory term is flips.
Right? Yeah, they don't even know that. They're just ignorant.
F off flips is what you should have said.
Yeah, you don't even know how to cuss.
Saying it all wrong.
God damn. If you're gonna call somebody out and make fun of them or something, like,
Hey,
do it the right way.
Rice is rice, alright? Rice is rice.
Rice is right.
Yeah, but they were vandalized and they posted it. And Utah Jazz's Sixth Man of the Year award winner of the NBA, Jordan Clarkson, half Filipino, half
I didn't even
black.
know he was half Filipino.
Yeah, Blacksapino as we call it.
Okay.
And half black, half Filipino. He actually reached out to them and he teamed up with a couple companies and they redid their truck. So their truck actually wasn't the most attractive
It
truck.
was black with like white paint. It was yeah, it just looked basic.
If you've seen the Philippines flag,
The sun from it.
yeah, there's a sun in 3 stars. It's actually a cool looking sun, actually. And they actually just kind of, yeah, there you go. If you're watching YouTube, you'll see it on Dale's pop socket there. And they just kind of took that sun and made it. It was just, again, it was a black truck with white, and they got Jordan Clarkson teamed up with this wrap company. You know, they wrap vehicles and all sorts of things like that. And I think another company. They all teamed up together and they redid this food truck, and it looks good. If you go to the Buko Boys Instagram and Facebook page, you'll see me posing next to it. I posed next to it
Because you went to the Independence Day.
yes, we had the Philippine Independence Day, the first ever here in Utah. Kind of celebrated it.
So I missed that picture because I went to Beverly.
Yep. So I posed next to it, and I went to go in line for it. It had the longest line because of the news, and people want to support it. So yeah, it was vandalized, and it was probably maybe a blessing in disguise for the owners because it brought a lot of awareness to the food truck. Again, you got a jazz player supporting you, and that's gonna be great awareness to
And
your
then I
food
just
truck.
saw that Karl Malone wore his jersey, black dude's jersey.
Yeah, Karl Malone at the last home game wore Jordan Clarkson's jersey.
Karl Malone also married to a Filipino.
She's a Blacksapina as well.
Yep.
So his kids are a quarter then, I guess.
Mhm.
His kids are with her anyway. We're not gonna get into that. But people always want to bring that up for some reason. But anyway, his kids with her. I think her name is Kay.
Yeah.
And they're a quarter Filipino. And yeah, so but people showed their support. We were going to get in line for it. The line was about a 2-hour wait. It was crazy. We did not do that. We actually waited at it for another Filipino food truck that was half the time, an hour. We still waited an hour to order our food and get our food from this other food truck. But anyway, it was a small event, but they were not expecting the turnout. The people that organized this, so the turnout was much greater than they anticipated. A lot of people even just wanted to come show support because of the latest Asian hate movement, and with that truck being vandalized with what do you call it? Racist slurs on, tagged all over it. People want to just come show support. So I saw a lot of people like posting they waited in line for 2.5 hours, but it was well worth it just so they could show their support for the food truck. But all the other food trucks also just made bank that day. Good for them. I don't think they were also expecting that many people.
That business, you can make a lot of money in that business.
Food truck business?
Yes.
I've been telling our girls to get into this. So, let me talk about that. There's a delicious treat, a frozen summery treat in the Philippines called halo halo. Now, if you look at it, you might think it sounds like Halo Halo because it's spelled Halo.
You don't know how to
times 2.
say vowels in other countries.
So it's not Halo Halo, it's halo halo. You want to talk about halo halo?
Oh,
Do you love halo?
Oh, I love it so much.
Tell our viewers and listeners about it.
So that just translated in English means mix, and it's a mix of delicious things in ice.
Some things that sound weird, but it's all good when you combine it. So go ahead.
Well, if you're used to any Asian treat, then you'll know all these different ingredients. But anyway, there's like coconut jelly.
So good. I love coconut jelly.
And then like lychee jelly.
Lychee jelly is delicious.
Coconut strings. Those are so good.
We call it macapuno.
Yeah. And like the sweet red beans.
Actually, in some of these coconut jelly things, also another name for them, for the young coconut they use, is Buko. Yes. Our name, Buko Boys. Our logo, our heads hanging like coconuts from a tree.
The yellow sweet beans.
So it sounds weird, right? Beans in a dessert. It sounds weird. They're good.
You can use. There's all the different kinds of like grass jellies, other types of jellies you could throw in there, and then you can get like scoops of ube in there.
Tell them what ube is.
The sweetest purple yam, and it makes the delicious treats. The most delicious treats out of that.
Right. Another thing that sounds kind of weird. You're taking a purple yam and making ice cream out of it. So good. So good.
But anyways, you take all those ingredients, throw it with ice, and then
shaved ice
and condensed milk on top. Stir it all up, and
you mix it up. Mix.
Give it a mix. Use a spoon and go to town on that.
That's so good. It's so good. So I was telling our girls, they're 17, and I'm telling them, you guys should set up. All right. Think of lemonade stand and snow cone shack combined into one, and a little halo truck or stand or something. That's what I've been telling them. I'll be the investment in this. And check out my idea. All those things, you basically kind of pick and choose your mix-ins for this, and then you can add things on top. One of the most common toppings, so not only is it just condensed milk, but vanilla ice cream is also the most common topping. But there's also other great ice cream choices like ube or mango or buko flavored ice cream. Those are all good. So that'd be one of my things. People can add an additional ice cream scoop on top. And one thing that's a DVO exclusive idea is skewers. So when you have your spoon, next to your spoon is a skewer. So think of those elaborate milkshakes or Bloody Marys.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Right? So if you've seen those elaborate milkshakes that have donuts or croissants sticking out the top of them, and those Bloody Marys will have chicken wings and what other crazy things people do on those elaborate Bloody Marys?
Pizza slices,
right? So think of that.
Or sliders.
Yes, sliders. So mine would be
Filipino dessert cakes.
Yes, so it'd be a slice of babinka, which is a sticky rice. Flan, similar if you used to like a...
Flan fall apart on that.
It'd be, I'd work something out with it. Or turon. which is, we've tried to talk about before, but think of egg roll, a dessert egg roll, but inside is banana and brown sugar. So good.
You can put those little cakes, those puto cakes.
Yeah. What'd you call me?
You heard what I called you.
Yes. So that's my idea. I've been telling the girls to do this, and I don't know. We'll see if they'll do it for next summer. They kind of seem interested. We'll see. I think it'd be a fun little thing for them to do. To basically run their own little food truck or food stand or something like that.
That's a lot of commitment though for kids. That's a full-time
They're
job.
almost 18. That's okay. It's a summer job. A lot of kids that age have summer jobs.
That should be a year-round thing. I was going to tell you about how much bank you can make on these things.
Yeah.
On a busy day at a festival, like a buddy of mine on his food truck would make over $6,000
In a day?
in a day.
That's great. What kind of food truck do you have?
It's a Thai food.
So Thai food.
Yeah.
Thai tea?
I mean, yeah, they got Thai tea in a can, I'm sure.
Like a nice
But
fresh Thai tea.
it's a food truck. They're not going to be brewing up Thai tea in there.
So the best places do that stuff. They brew it the night before and have it ready. So they just mix the tea and the cream together. Boom.
They got other stuff.
Yeah. I got ideas for them. I'll teach them. I know better with my zero experience.
Yeah, you show them.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. My idea. Another great idea. Summertime come around. You hear the music for the ice cream trucks. You know what that is. You know what time it is when you hear that music. You're like, oh, ice cream.
So I have seen a Hollow food truck already.
Hold on. But another idea is you play Mexican music for taco trucks. And you hear that Mexican music playing, you're like, oh, I know what time it is. Taco time.
Maybe. Or you might go, hey, turn that down.
I posted a joke about that one
sounds
time.
like a truck.
And people love that idea.
It would be cool.
It'd be very cool.
If it was like driving around a park.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
okay.
It's like an ice cream truck, like I just said.
But then having everybody chasing it would be funny too.
Yeah, instead of kids chasing it, it'd be grown-ass men mostly. Give me a taco.
Why are you driving away from me?
What were you gonna say though?
Oh, I had seen a Hollow food truck before.
Oh, well, they had one at this Philippine Independence Day.
Oh, they did have it there?
So they mostly advertised it as a snow cone shack. So they shaved the ice. It's the same way. You shave the ice. It was one of those like self-serve. So they had like the syrup things outside. You self-serve yourself whatever flavors you want to put on your snow cone. But also they sold Hollow.
So the one I saw was pretty much, it was a food truck. It said it was a Hollow food truck.
Ah.
But this was a few years ago, and I was in Utah County. I want to say I was in Provo on the freeway driving when I saw it. But I'd never seen it anywhere. Never seen it anywhere besides driving that one time.
Probably out of business now.
Why?
Bad business.
They had a great thing. It sells itself.
It does. You have to have a good product. You have to have good business savvy. If you don't have good business savvy, you will go out of business.
Sucks for them.
Yeah. Goes like I was telling the girls about it, they go, well, we know where to buy this stuff. Just go to the store and buy all the ingredients. I'm like, okay, well, that's the most expensive place to buy it. So ideology like that is what puts people out of business. Bad business savvy. I was telling them, no, you go to the source where the store buys it. You go to that same source and get it way cheaper and buy it in bulk. So these are just tips I was telling the girls to run a business. Hollow truck, that's where it's at. Delicious treats. We'll post some of these treats on our Buko Boys social media. That's where you need to subscribe to it. Delicious. But speaking of Jordan Clarkson and Karl Malone and Utah Jazz, we're in round 2 of the playoffs.
Shit, they're kicking ass except for this last game they got.
The last game didn't do so. It started off well in like the first 5 minutes, then it just went downhill after the first 5 minutes. But yeah, all right, we'll take one loss. We'll wrap it up back home, I think.
Because Jazz only needs to win one more, right?
No, it's 2-1, so 2 more. So they'll play one more time. We have home court advantage for the whole series because we have the best record in the NBA. So how it kind of works, what I'm seeing is the first 2 games are at home, next 2 games are away, and if it goes beyond that, it's home, away, home. So we always end up in Game 7 at home. That's how they call it. Home court advantage. But we got home court advantage for the whole series. It's been fun to kind of watch. I haven't paid much attention to basketball in a couple of years, it seems like. So it's been kind of fun to watch it again. I forget how much I like it till I start watching it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love watching, especially playoffs. It's a different game, playoffs versus regular season. I can't watch. Gosh, regular season, what, they play 3 or 4 times a week? Nah, I can't keep up with that. Football's much easier, once a week. I can keep up with that. Volleyball, once a week, I can do that. But 3 or 4 times a week, that's a lot. It's a lot of games. But it was fun to watch. And I just showed you this clip. It was in Denver. So right now, you were in the what is that, conference semifinals? Yeah, we're in the conference semifinals. So it's the Jazz and Clippers playing right now, but also in the West is the Denver Nuggets, and the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns, I believe, are up 3-0 right now at the time of this recording. But there was I think the last game in Denver. I think this was the last game. This is on YouTube. It's funny. Just type in Suns Nuggets fan fight and it'll pull up. It's hilarious. They're in Denver. Okay, these 2 kids, they seem like they're maybe bothering some people because there's a couple people in Suns jerseys, and they're kind of arguing. And one of the Nuggets fans throws a cheap punch, a cheap shot. He misses. The Suns fan grabs him and just starts uppercutting him.
Beating the shit
and he's
out
beating at him. And then he's holding him down with his left hand. And the Nuggets fan is kind of balled up, holding his face. And the Suns fan is yelling at the other Nuggets fan, his friend. And then that guy tries to throw a punch or something. He misses. The Suns fan clocks him. He goes down and starts uppercutting the original Suns fan again. And then he looks at them and goes, Suns in 4. Meaning they're going to win in 4 games. Because it's best of 7. Boss move.
That was pretty funny.
He beat up 2 Nuggets fans and then said, Suns in 4, while he's in Denver. He's in Denver saying this, and the other Nuggets fans were actually cheering him on. So I guess these other guys are just a bunch of douches.
Pretty sure they were being douches.
So the other Nuggets fans were cheering on the Suns fan. It was hilarious. You need to watch that. It's a funny little quick video. I enjoyed it. Anyway, go Jazz. Our first chance at it since 98.
That would be nice to see that happen again.
I'm going to go to a game for the Western Finals. I already told my wife we're going to do that. And then, obviously, if they have the finals, if we do make it to the finals, we're going to have the home court advantage. I want to go to as many games as those as possible. I think the cheapest tickets will be about $200 each, I think, will be about the cheapest.
Damn.
But it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I missed it in the late 90s, where today I'm like, I wish I would have kind of experienced it more. I want to take advantage of it now, because who knows?
We were also kids back then.
Yes. I mean, how long ago was that? 20-something...
We were teenagers.
Wait, 98?
Yeah, we were teenagers.
20, yeah, almost over 20 years ago? Yeah. And who knows when we'll get that chance again. So I'm going to take advantage of it while I can. Because now I'm an adult.
I can do adult stuff.
I
can get
now.
beers.
And enjoy it.
Yeah, like an adult.
So anyway, that's fun. Yeah, so this weekend was fun. Went to the food trucks, the Philippine Independence Day. I love food trucks.
I got wasted.
You got wasted in Bear Lake. And then you fell asleep.
Oh yeah, and I drove. So I was driving my old car.
Yeah.
This gas thing.
You're electric now.
Yeah, reminds me why I don't like gas cars. Damn spark. I don't know. I think it's the spark plugs. Gonna have to get it checked out. But man, the whole time I was driving it, I was just like, God, I wish I had my Tesla. Wish
they had a charger up there.
Yes, if they had a place for me to charge it there, I definitely would have drove it. But I didn't want to make that chance. The only downfall is like going to these far off places that don't have charging stations and don't have a hookup at the place you're going to. Damn.
Can I share with everybody? Something me and my wife are kind of planning already.
Nobody's going to say no.
We're in June, right?
Yeah.
We're already planning our Christmas events for December. Now in June.
If you're planning on going anywhere, then yeah, you should.
We are planning on going somewhere.
I kind of heard.
The original plan... So I think I talked about this on the podcast before. we had this great idea that every December we want to travel the country, or maybe even the world, and experience how they do Christmas in different parts of the country and world. And the first place we wanted to go to was New York, because we were watching Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Mm-hmm. And I just heard, from what I've seen in movies, it looks like a great time to be in New York is around Christmas time. Well, as we all know from COVID, that was ground zero here in the U.S., New York. And I was looking up hotels. I can find really nice hotels like the Wyndham and all these nice hotels around Central Park. For like right now, I could buy it for about $150 a night. Not too bad, in New York right now if I want to reserve it. But I am worried. I don't know how New York is responding to the ease of COVID, because here at home, life's back to normal for the most part. I don't know how it is there, and I don't know how it'll be come flu season and things like that. So we decided maybe not this year. So instead we're going to Switzerland, or Little Switzerland, Midway, Utah. I love Midway, Utah. So we're anyway, we're already planning events for our December, because it's so hot. We're like already ready for winter. Don't judge me, people. We love Christmas in our house. Don't judge me.
Yeah. Judge
me. That's okay. Most people think I'm crazy. I love Christmas. What can I say? All right. That's all I got.
Well, yeah, I think that's called an episode. That's a wrap, folks.
All right. Thanks for watching and listening.
We love you guys. Peace out.
It's the return of the man.
Shut up.